Last week I was in Truckee, California and went to the new Donner Lake Museum, which talks about the Donner Party, we know about that, but also had an excellent exhibit on Chinese immigrants who helped build the Transcontinental Railroad and dug many of the tunnels around Donner Lake for that railroad. I want to read to you and show you some of the exhibits. Very interesting. Here is one of the exhibits, and this is kind of small text, so I'm going to read it to you. When Chinese men came to California during the gold rush, the state became a hub of anti-Chinese feelings. The prejudice and discrimination worsened even after the Chinese workers were instrumental in building the Transcontinental Railroad. White workers, who either could not find work or would not work for the same wage as the Chinese workers, blamed the Chinese for their troubles. This prompted the passing of a state law in 1862, quote, to discourage the immigration of Chinese. While this slowed immigration, it did not stop it. In 1880, over 300,000 Chinese had immigrated to California, and anti-Chinese sentiment had spread across the United States. This led to Congress passing the Chinese Exclusion Act of 1882. This was the first major law restricting immigration of a specific group into the United States. The law further slowed immigration and kept the Chinese already in the U.S. from becoming citizens. Not until Congress passed the Immigration Act of 1965 was large-scale Chinese immigration permitted again. Here is part of that act from 1882. Whereas, in the opinion of the government of the United States, the coming of Chinese laborers to this country endangers the good order of certain localities within the territory thereof. Sound familiar?